dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty fat flex, but she shakes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie Beauty fat flex, but she shakes the beam. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen. Ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean. In the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile. Leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean. In the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile. Leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care. Streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign. Feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean. In the murky depths of live stream.
Hello to the murky depths of live stream. Hello from me and my mean smirk. How the heck are you guys doing? Hello, hello. Okay, we missed a lot. So yesterday, first let me say hello to you guys. Hello, Free the People. Hello, Lindsay. It's so good to see you. Hello, Stella. Hello, Erin, my beautiful best friend, looking gorgeous as ever. Hello, Tay. Hello, Willow. Hello, Shauna. It's so good to see you. How was your U day? Hello, Lori. Good morning. Good to see everybody. Mrs. C. Hey, gorgeous. Okay, so I thought for some reason Foodie wasn't going to continue on with her 12-hour live stream. I thought it was going to end around Crazy Frog. That's when we tapped out. Believe it or not, we sat through watching, or not watching, thank God, but hearing Foodie Beauty shit with Salah narrating and greeting us from the restroom. But we couldn't handle Crazy Frog, so let that sink in. Anyway, she ended up raging, you guys, like the mother of all rages. And I thought it was pretty epic. So I wanted to come live and cover that with you guys, catch up on what we missed last night. So she was 1 minute short of 12 hours, though, by the way, you guys. I can't imagine going that long and ending 1 minute short of 12 hours. Like, what the fuck was even the point? Anyways, I have MRIs today. I have to go get one on my neck and my lower spine. So I will not be home to cover anything Foodie does. I don't think she'll go live, but if she does, we'll just recap it tomorrow. So, hello everybody. She really did rage out. Yes. So the only reason I knew what was going on was because of our Discord. I kept seeing you post, I think, Mrs. C. And then I thought I saw Joe, and I was like, okay, I gotta go in. So then I started clipping some things for us to talk about. So, anyways, let me share the screen. We're gonna go over all of that, and then we are gonna go on with our day and enjoy it. I don't know why I'm gonna even bother putting you guys in one place on the screen because you're just gonna move when I come back and check on you. You're forever moving around my screen, but we'll try it this way. Good luck with that. Saying a prayer, everything is okay. Just had one myself recently. Well, I pretty much, okay, I'm not the doctor, but for what it sounded like, I need a revision done on my back. But before like they can even proceed with anything, I have to have the MRIs, right? So I had x-rays done. It showed that two of my screws are out of place in my spine and they're just kind of gliding along, it looks like. So I guess they're gonna do a revision, but it's just one step closer. Like, I really don't wanna go today, to be honest. I don't wanna go, so I'm trying to, like, hype myself up. I've thought of canceling 5 different times. I've thought of faking sick, because I'm really good at that. I know how to do it from when I was a child, right? Oh, no, but they don't have those thermometers anymore. That fucking sucks. Never mind. I can't fake it. I can't fake sick. I'm just fine. Um, I just don't wanna go. I don't wanna go, but my legs are shaved and ready for it, so off off we go to that, I guess. She stopped with her CPAP. Oh my god, so she uses her CPAP as an oxygen machine now. There was one point during her live, and I did clip it, but it's clipped a million times too. It's hilarious, but kind of also dark and creepy. So I think Mrs. C said something, or maybe it was Free the People. I can't remember now, but somebody said something yesterday. And so I went in there and she looked like Darth Vader, which inspired my thumbnail. So 5 minutes after this stream ends, please go back and check my thumbnail, by the way. I'm very proud of it. So she had like this thing over her head. She had the CPAP on. Salah was playing Crazy Frog, like funeral style. I guess if you really liked Crazy Frog and you died, that would be the version. And then she was dancing with her CPAP hose, like it was an accessory, kind of like Britney with the snake, but she had a CPAP hose. I don't know. It was wild. We're gonna go into that. Okay, so I am sharing this screen. I think this is where well, this was one of the many rages. But anyways, Mo Translates posted this. It said, "Girl says she broke up with her ex and exes. Everyone else is rewriting history and making shit up." Exactly, teardrop. Exactly. All right, so we're gonna go full screen for all her rages.
Just want to find reasons to hate on.
Well, we're gonna try to, but if I can't, just zoom in. All right,
Just
don't
want
click.
to find reasons to hate on you constantly. Exactly, teardrop.
Exactly.
Just want to find reasons to hate on you constantly. Exactly. I love whenever I posted like nobody has ever left me in a relationship. Like they just rewrite history. They just completely make shit up. Like I'm the one who ended the relationship with Milan, not the other way around. But they seem to have the narrative that he broke up with me. Like I did a video on it. And even then, like
Oh, if she did a video on it, it must be the truth. I guess just like if TMZ posts things, it must be true.
you weren't there. How are you just going to invent something, you know?
Acadia Strong said BB left so he could have a family that Chantel could not give him. Chantel was also a very needy person by her own admission. Salah better watch out with his video games. He won't make it out alive with her.
No, he didn't break up with me. Watch it again. Liar.
Wait, Tay says Nader didn't even claim you, Chantel, so he couldn't have left you or you him. Oh, this is really loud.
Exactly, macabre gypsy. If I had never broken it off, he would have never. So, read a comment. You are always wrong no matter what in their eyes. They just want to find reasons to hate on you constantly. Exactly. Exactly, teardrop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that happened. There's gonna be more though. Um, Enigma said Salah goes and gets fast food again that she said she wasn't going to eat. But there's an issue. She can't get off the couch. Hold on, I'm gonna make this bigger. Some of the tweets we're gonna look in the replies, and some I'm not going to today just because I can't. I would love to stream forever, but I know I can't. I got shit to do. I have groceries being delivered soon. Well, not really soon, in like an hour and a half.
I'm coming to eat at the table.
Oh gosh.
Choking with my back. Ow. Let's see if I can get up. No hands.
You want help?
Yeah.
If your partner couldn't get up off the couch without help because they ate themselves that way, would you continue to offer to bring them food or go get them food? Her breathing too. It's gonna be something stupid that takes her out, like her getting off the couch to go get food. That's what it's gonna be. I just know it. Hold on, I wanna look at these replies really fast. I said I wasn't gonna go look in all the replies, but here I go because I'm nosy. That alone would be my wake-up call, Donna said. Yeah, that was bad. Oh, hell on earth, no. Raised Dactylian said that is some fat shit right there. Yeah, that's bad. Katie said that might be one of the grimmest things I have ever seen in Girl World. Oh, it gets darker. Alice in the Mirror said, I have a fucking spinal injury and I still move around better than she does. The only reason she hurts is because she has 500 pounds of blubber weighing down her joints, spine, and overall skeleton. If she wasn't such a nasty demon, I might feel sympathy. Yeah, same. So I don't feel sorry for her. However, watching her makes my back hurt. So I'm feeling sorry for me right now. Oh, by the way, you know how we talked about green bean casserole yesterday and sweet potatoes? I got this stuff to make it today. So I'm going to have green bean casserole for the next few days for lunch. And I'm very excited about it. Jeff said soon she'll always need help getting up. Yeah, but he's going to stop helping her. Red Zesty said her body is breaking down under all that fat. I can't even fathom how angry her knees must be. I think my knees broke just watching that. Lori said she really thought he was going to give it to her like a mama bird. Oh God, please never let that happen. Or if it does, don't let it be on a live stream. I will vomit. And I will never stop vomiting if I have to watch Salah feed Foodie Beauty. Captain said I'm disabled and can get up off the couch without help, for fuck's sakes. I feel like in a lot of ways she's just given up trying and she likes being helpless. I can't imagine, well, I'm 42, but I can't imagine being 42 and helpless in every sense. Like, I can't do laundry because I'll break the washing machine. I can't do dishes because it hurts my back to stand up too long. I can't get up off the couch because my gut's in the way. Um, she can't go to a mall because there's too many people. She can't park. It's too hard. What else? She can't really do much of anything, can she? Now she lays around with the CPAP. Yum, that sounds delicious. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know, green bean casserole, it just sounds amazing to me. It does. So don't rain on my cloud if you don't like it. Just let me enjoy it today. I think I'm gonna make it. Well, I don't know. I say I'm gonna make it when I get home from the MRI, but we'll see. I might just make it tomorrow morning. And then just have it like for that day to eat later and then the next few days. I don't know. We'll see. My big plans on if I don't cook when I get home from the MRIs, I'm gonna get into my pajamas and crawl into bed and watch reality TV until somebody needs me. Those are my big plans. Okay, Chinny Pondu said, haha. Okay, I don't remember what this is, so let's haha with her, hopefully.
It is a special day. Yeah, like I'll go back to eating healthy tomorrow, I promise.
Oh gosh.
Just the one day, the 12-hour live streams, we have to eat what we want because they're stressful. I'm joking.
Hi, Nick. Okay, I remember this now. Watch her face. So she says tomorrow she's going to go back to eating healthy. He laughs at her for this whole fucking clip. She starts to get annoyed several times, but you could tell she's trying to play it off. All right, I'm going to restart it. Sorry. Took me a moment to remember what it was.
It's a special day. Yeah, like I'll go back to eating healthy tomorrow, I promise. Just the one day, the 12-hour live streams, we have to eat what we want because they're stressful. I'm joking, they're not stressful. The driving was. Kuwait fast food is addictive.
I hate him.
What, babe? Look, juice is what?
I'm not trying to be mean, but if I had to be married to somebody who laughed like that, I would somehow position them next to the window and make sure they fell out.
Hey, Cleo.
What's for tomorrow?
Why are you laughing at my promise?
Eric!
Oh my god.
He knows you're full of it.
Everybody does.
Guys, stop that cheeseburger.
There you go, Crystal. Thank you. Cheeseburger time.
I'm still stubborn, no.
Thank you, Crystal. She's serious. I need about. He knows tomorrow never comes.
Oh my God.
I can't handle it.
Can he lose his voice? God, if you can hear me right now. I don't ask for much, really, especially since I've gotten sober. Um, can you please make him lose his laugh or voice for like a week? I'd be willing to give up Coke Zero for the sacrifice, but he has to lose his. Oh, I guess I can't bargain with God. Well, let's have him lose his voice and then I'll give up something. I don't know. Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Okay. That is my prayer of the day. I don't know why she is so obsessed with this guy. Like, of all the guys that you can choose to bribe and pay for their lifestyle, he's got a small peen, a bad hairline, a horrible laugh, and a beer belly. Like, why him? I don't get it. And he likes to sniff farts. I mean, anyways. Okay, more. Oh, Foodie's teeth. I mean, I don't remember a lot of what I retweeted. Some things I do. I just wouldn't eat during this live stream. If you're eating breakfast, save it for later because it's going to kill your egg McMuffin or whatever it is you're eating. McGriddle, I don't know. So Peopleville said, folks, Foodie Beauty is aware and just keeps living her life. Good for you, cutie. Gingivitis in full effect for Foodie Beauty animal abuser. I'm just going to go to this video to get her teeth to stop looking at me. Hi, Eric.
Goodness, oh my goodness.
Hey, Marie Antoinette.
Gingivitis.
50 Fahrenheit.
Goodness, oh my goodness. Gingivitis.
As much as you eat, I don't know how you live without brushing your teeth. Queen of WTF said, classic Chantal move, hiding the chin. But yes, tell us again how confident you are. I say this every day, but she looks like a just nutted in condom. And you will not change my mind on that. Here's her trying to hide the chins. When you have 9 of them, there is no hiding them.
Oh, lumpia's a spring roll. Never mind, I got it wrong. It's like meat on a stick I want to try.
Joe,
Hey, Mons. Oh, you got a beezer ship ready, set, bees. Who else? Oh, lumpia's a spring roll. Never mind, I got it wrong. It's like meat on a stick I want to try.
It's like the Natter days. Remember when she would wear sweaters and stuff and she would pull them up over her chin? And she still thinks that if she does this, we can't see them. But what she doesn't get is for people like me, when you're fucking around a lot and trying to hide your chins, I'm just assuming there's 20 under there. And now I'm looking extra hard just so I can count them. Is anybody else like that? Let's keep going. I just stop trying with that, Foodie. Anxiety said, when you think you're Popeye, but you're actually his girlfriend. I will never get over this arm. Never. The day I die, I will be laughing about this noodle arm. And then he tried to act like he has a muscle over here. These are the medals that he bought himself. You can buy them on Amazon. Or he was really given them at like 6 years old, right? I feel like when you're 6 years old and you're playing sports, like everybody gets an award, right? Everybody does. His hairline was glued onto his head. Clearly, he didn't watch enough videos. He needed to take a hair dryer to that thing. I don't know. Something. A miracle. It kind of looks like he shaved a skunk. Huh. All right. Well, his puny arm flex. Yeah, that's photoshopped, right? I guess he forgot to do the other arm. And why would you send this if you're trying to look good? I mean, just don't put your arms in the photo or your hair. I would just chop off right there at the first wrinkle in your forehead. And then take your arms out because even if people think you're armless, that's better than whatever the fuck you're doing here. So, anyways, Lola Field said, Foodie's hair always reminded me of olive oil. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Remember with the hair fibers and everything she would do? It's like if olive oil took a comb through hair fibers. I'll never not see that now. He looks ridiculous as usual, right? Am I really loud, by the way, you guys? I forgot to check. Sometimes it does this setting where it auto adjusts me, and I naturally talk really loud. Like it sounds like I'm yelling, and I'm really not. I guess it's the Italian in me. Or I think I'm kind of deaf, to be honest, because when I was like starting at 16, I started to going to punk shows all the time. And I would stand right by the speakers because I loved feeling, I guess, like the music go through me, if that makes sense. And I loved it. And then I would swim a lot too. I remember I did like swim teams and stuff like that. Salah, should I post with my participation awards? I got this in the 5th grade. Anyways, and I would get swimmer's ear all the time. So I think it's partially me just being loud as fuck. And sometimes I just can't really hear. Anyways, Foodie was eating during most of the 12 hours. She had beans, 4 chicken drumsticks, rice, coffee drink, cheeseburger, Whopper, chicken royal sandwich, and curly fries. And then at that point, she still had 4 hours to go. Do you eat that? Like, maybe I just don't eat enough. But I feel like all of this in a day would make me feel like I couldn't move for a year. And maybe I'm just really sensitive. I also don't have a gallbladder. I don't enjoy being in pain or spending numerous hours on the toilet. So I try to eat as good as I can. I don't know. Here's this. I cannot believe this is what she's done to herself. Not that she was a supermodel before or anything, but she doesn't even look real to me. She was wearing this just to sit around while Salah was playing Crazy Frog. I don't think she can breathe without it, which is wild. And she was smoking a lot of her 12-hour stream. I said, this is dark. So I think this is where I found out what was going on because of Miss Sissy. And then I went and I took my own clip. So let's see. Oh, it might be really loud. Hold on. Oh my God, I just had the darkest image in my mind. What if you were on Tinder or on some dating app and like Foodie sent one picture of how she looked ages ago, and you're like, okay, she's not really my type, but maybe she's really nice. What can going for coffee hurt? Like, what is going for coffee? And then you guys end up having a great time over coffee, and you're still like, well, no, you found out what she looked like, and you're like, she still might be nice. But then you go back to her place and she starts doing that and entertaining you with the CPAP hose. What would you do? What would you do? I would assume if you followed her back home after seeing what she actually looked like, you were drinking. And would that get you sober? Would you realize that alcohol took you down like a really dark path, that you're waking up next to somebody with a CPAP who entertained you with it the night before, and she wanted you to slide down the CPAP like it was a stripper pole? All right. Sorry. Run for my life, H.O. In the tone he's playing that song sounds like what he'll play. See, that's what I think too. I think this was, is that called like a foreshadowing or a glimpse into what's to come? He's gonna play that on her deathbed bed and annoy her until she takes her last breath. Couldn't be me. I wouldn't want to go that way. Hearing Crazy Frog? Yikes. Anyways, what if he plays that at Foodie's funeral as they're trying to bring her casket down the aisle, but they can't lift it, so they have to put it on wheels and roll her down? People will said Foodie Beauty flexing her fupa at Salad Boy yet again after he tried several times to encourage her test blood sugar, treadmill, walk, pool, etc. This is where we are. Okay, so this starts off like her epic rage, right? Salah, I think, was downstairs at the pool and he was asking her to join him. And then I think even the chat was like, yeah, you should go hang out with your husband, meet Salah. Anyways, it all starts here and then it snowballs into the biggest rage in the world. I've never seen an adult throw such a tantrum. Like a tantrum. Why would you throw, okay, let me talk about this for a second. Would you throw a tantrum if somebody asked you to go hang out by the pool with your husband, if you did, I would assume you hated him because he's cheated on you or you're cheating and you really just don't like him, but you can't leave him yet. Why would this be such a big ordeal? Anyway, so it starts off here and then it snowballs. But let me make this bigger. I'm really talkative, sorry.
Hi. What do you do?
Forklift.
Hi, baby.
Okay.
Yeah. My cat. You're a beautiful girl.
Let me speed this up.
Yeah. Hi, baby.
So here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get mad at that, right?
You don't think so? 4 more hours? Hey.
He makes her look even more idiotic. He does, Mayor.
You want to play a game or something?
Swimming?
I don't feel like swimming.
Okay, I have idea. Just sit there in the swimming pool area.
I hate it.
Changing the place.
It's boring and gross. The couch is gross. I don't want to sit on it.
You can wait for this.
It's hot. Why would I want to go there?
Not anymore because now it's 1 a.m.
You're not exactly proving that you're in a happy relationship, Foodie. You look like somebody asked you to, like, I don't know, work out, I guess. All you had to do was go sit down there and do nothing.
Minutes.
No. Why do you want to force me to do something I don't want to do? I'm serious. I'm asking why.
Encouraging you.
But I said no like 1,000 times. It's after midnight. I'm trying. I don't know. I don't feel good.
But you felt well enough to stream for 12 hours and eat through most of it? But you don't feel well enough to go downstairs?
What are you mad now? Babe. Babe.
Wow.
He's mad at me. Kitty McWow, order yourself a treat.
So I did see that he even tried bribing her, like, "If you come down here, I'll get you some treats." Like, she's a dog.
He just maxed his face. What are you talking about? I don't laugh at him.
He's steady.
What are you talking about? I don't laugh at him. Quit the lying.
You laugh at him, you humiliate him, you, take away any masculinity that that guy thinks that he has. I'm surprised he's with somebody like you, to be honest.
How am I rude?
You are.
You are all getting on my nerves. It's not just for him. It's everybody. Go out, go out, go out. This is boring. You don't have to be here. If I don't want to fucking go out, I don't want to go out. Like, what the hell? Hi, baby.
She doesn't wanna be separated from her food, that's all this is. Give her a milk bone? Yes.
No rage. You people are sad.
You just showed your bald ass head. I think you forgot to clip in the Temu bangs. Sniper, hey! She treats what little audience she has so poorly. She does. I think she's working up to start yelling.
Whatever, I don't care. He can be mad. I don't give a shit. Like, what do you want me to do? I don't want to go downstairs. Like, Chi-Chi reacted to my Tate McRae. Chi-Chi. Okay,
Okay, hold on. I have a 7-minute long clip. I'm hoping it's coming up soon. It is. Okay, I'm your Huckleberry said this bitch is crashing out when Foodie Beauty says people are trying to get her to do A, B, and C, and that she would rather live alone and basically unalive herself with food than deal with those people. She means Salah. She does say that, and I can't remember if it's in this clip, but I do have it. It said Fatty is mad because people wanted her to get off her ass and do something. She can't because she is unwell, but she felt well enough to throw a full-on tantrum. Yeah, imagine saying you don't feel good, but screaming at everybody. So, I think she does get loud here, just FYI.
I will. Well, no sugar. I didn't feel like going. So that's it. I don't know why anyone had to get mad. I just fucking said I don't want to go. Like, people are bugging me to go and go and go. I don't feel well. Exactly. Like, what do you want me to do? I don't feel well. Like, I don't feel like going out downstairs. I wouldn't go either. How was I mean?
I started typing. I forgot I did this, and then I forgot I was blocked, but I was trying to call her a heifer, and it auto-corrected to Jeffrey.
Thanks, Buttercup. You're accusing me of something I wasn't even mean. Like what? Like, yeah. So what? If I don't feel like I ever want to do anything, that's my choice. I don't know why I'm being villainized just because I don't want to go to the pool. I just want to sit here like I always do. If that's not your cup of tea, you don't have to watch. Like what?
Can you imagine being so mad because people asked you to go lay out by the pool? I mean, that sounds like a dream to me.
Yeah, like I don't know. Anyway, I was just being like assertive. I don't want to go. That's it. I was direct because I'm tired of being pushed. Like I'm tired of people not caring. You know, like I'm not. You're not me. You don't know how I feel right now. Yeah.
If you feel bad, how were you able to eat chicken, rice, beans, a Whopper, a chicken sandwich? What else did she have?
Storm, right. Yes, no sugar. If you don't like it, why are you gonna like? I don't get what your problem is, you know?
She's lazy as
And
fuck.
you too, I'm not creative. You're fucking negative for nothing. Why are you here? Yeah, Katie, like, I don't know. A lot of people go live and
They said, good question. Why am I giving you money monthly?
just talk to their audience, you know? Good, then. I know if you're always negative and you're complaining, I don't know why you're here.
Hey, boo.
Well, I don't know why. You always have something negative to say. You just always want to start stuff.
Always.
So,
They're still being nice. They're like, I was rooting for you. Sorry for holding you to your word.
I'm unwell to go out. I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out. Like, I don't want to go outside. I've said a million fucking times. I don't want to go outside. I'm tired of people pushing me to do things. And honestly, I would rather live my life alone and in peace and do what the fuck I want with my life than people harassing me all the time to do shit I don't want to fucking do. If I don't want to go on the goddamn fucking treadmill, I don't want to go.
Oh,
Okay? Like, if I want to be fat and die in 5 years, that's my fucking problem. That's my
Okay.
decision. Jesus.
Salah, you better stop asking her to do things. This is directed at you.
Seriously.
The language from the pious Muslim. Mm-hmm.
Why do I have to get offline? Because people are pressuring me to go on the treadmill. You don't make any sense. Like, if it's so sad lurking, why are you here? It's my life. I have a right to live it how I want. I don't.
And stop coming online asking for people to hold you accountable and stop asking for ideas on what to do if all you want to do is sit there and gorge yourself to death.
Want to go on the freaking treadmill. I find it dreadful
And I would rather die early than do it. Okay? Are you happy? Just leave me alone with it.
Okay.
God damn. This is not opinions. This is people trying to push me to do things I don't want to do.
Okay, I have my AirPods in and I feel like I hear so much better. I think she just farted in between the rage.
This is people trying to make me live my life a certain way. I don't want to live it. So
Then log off and eat yourself to death if that's what you want. If that's truly what you want, go do that.
that's it.
Hey, Susan.
Start blocking.
I'm vaping.
I don't know. I just basically said I don't want to go downstairs. Like, and for people to keep on and on and on and on and on, like just like God. I don't want to go for a walk right now. It's 1 in the fucking morning. I'm tired. It's hot outside. I don't want to go in the elevator. Nobody like I have a fear of elevators. Sometimes it's not bad. Sometimes I push myself. Right now I'm just like
Shut the fuck up. It's not like you're 12. You are a grown adult, and sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do. Do you think I like starting my day off scooping up dog poop? No. Do you think I want to go sit in a tube for however fucking long hearing? No, but I'm still gonna do it. Oh my gosh. She truly just wants to sit up there and eat. She doesn't want anybody to bother her to go out. It takes away time with her food. Don't tell her to get healthy. She wants to eat herself until she dies. Okay, everybody?
just like anxious about it. I don't care if you don't understand that. I don't have to make you understand it. Yeah.
Yeah. I just clean litter box and have to
I wasn't
clean
mad
two
at Salah. I just said I don't want to go.
I mean, I could be wrong, but you do seem rather mad at Salah, who wanted you to go downstairs and sit with him.
I know. They always do that, make it out to a bigger deal than it is. Yeah. Nobody does respect boundaries, you know? People think I should be like how they want me to be, like constantly on the treadmill, doing shit. Like, no, I don't want to right now. That's it. Like,
Okay.
teardrop, you're hanging in there.
Jeez, she
You
would
people
hate
act like
my
you always
life.
are ready to do everything everybody wants. Bullcrap. No one likes being pressured into things they don't want to do. Yeah, even if it's good for you. If somebody doesn't want to do it, they don't want to do it. If you can't live with that, then I don't know. I'm not for you then.
Okay.
Because I just don't like being pressured into doing things. That's not how I am. Yeah.
You are definitely not for me. I find you to be one of the most annoying humans in the world, alongside Amberlyn Reed. You guys are both giant toddlers who want the world handed to them, and you have a giant chip on your shoulder and think that everybody's against you because of your size, when really it's you guys who are insecure about your size. But then you call everybody else fat, so then we have to tell you and remind you that you're bigger than most of the world. But you guys sit around and complain about everything, yet do shit to fix it. And then you rage when people try to hold you accountable or say, hey, I kind of want you around next week. Um, I don't know. These people will never change.
Anyway, it's 1 a.m. Like, I'm seriously so tired.
Then go the fuck to bed. She looks like she has a giant baby bottle, does she not? I think I have a clip coming up too where she said that she wanted. Did I like my own tweet? Oh, thank God it's not my tweet. I was like, how embarrassing. I do have a tweet coming up where she says that we are all going to die before her, and then she's going to shit on our graves when we do die. I thought that was interesting. Queen of WTF said, I see it's going great. I think it's just a short part of her rage.
It's 2 in the morning. I have a headache. It's hot. What am I going to go do? Skip along the ocean side? La-di-da. No, I'm not. I'm tired. Like, Frag.
Sitting or skipping along the ocean side has to be better than sitting inside a sauna, right? Smelling your own farts. It has to be more exciting. Oh, Foodie says she is going to outlive all of us and then shit on our graves. Here you go. Good morning to you.
You're fucking disgusting. You're all a fucking disease, like on the internet. It's so weird. I'm like, I hope you know, just to fucking spite you, I'm gonna live longer than all of you, and then I'm gonna shit on your graves. Okay? So yeah, just wait. You think I'm gonna cry when you die? No. I'm gonna be happy. You're fucking
Well, just so you know, I'll probably throw a pizza party when you kick the big KFC bucket. And if anybody gets mad at me, I'll refer back to this clip. She wanted to shit on my grave. Just be excited. I'm just throwing a pizza party, okay? Do you guys like Zebrahead? I like this song and I really like this music video because I don't know, it reminds me of times when life was simple where I don't know, I watched the girls next door and shopped and did things like that. And boy, life is not that simple anymore. Anyways, I just really like that music video. Queen of Jellybean said, being told I have no life by a 500-pound, 41-year-old bald bitch wearing a CPAP for supplemental oxygen while she hand dances to her mentally delayed husband playing a Casio keyboard at 2 in the morning just don't hit like she thinks it does. It really doesn't. I was asleep next to my boyfriend at 2 a.m. Regina said, right? Jellybean said, I wonder how AI would translate into a picture. Mayonnaise said, this is one of those tweets that if you're not in Girl World, it would be very what the fuck. Sorry, hold on. I got a reminder in my calendar and it threw me off. Okay, Mayonnaise said, this is one of those tweets that if you're not in Girl World, it would be very what the fuck. Very much so. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, developmentally challenged. Chantel strikes again. Bam, bada bing. Someone else said, the absolute insanity of her thinking she is better than anybody, that there is anything to envy. The Girl World pets are living better, healthier, fulfilled lives with more mental stimulation than Foodie Beauty. That's true. My Chihuahua lives the life of a queen compared to Foodie Beauty. She really does. I actually wish I had the life of my dog. She just likes to guard the house and go outside and sunbathe, and then she harasses bugs. But other than that, she has more clothes than I do. She has a new outfit on every day. She eats better than most people, so there's that. Anyways, Foodie Beauty, my 7-pound Chihuahua lives a better life than you, and she has a more convincing bark than your husband. Let that sink in. Dobu Poo, Pow, however you say their name, said the only way Salah would touch you if it was Bella was standing on the other side. That's true.
for you to say that there's no way my husband is touching me also. Excuse me, sir? I doubt that there's anyone in your bed other than your baseball cards that you're touching at night. So I would
Oh,
for you to say that there's no
she's really mad at garlic bread lately. Acadia said she really thinks she's all of that and a bag of Doritos. She does. Ash said she's so embarrassing. She really doesn't see her hygiene and lifestyle as a problem. She has no feminine or attractive qualities or features. She's absolutely nasty and doesn't clean herself or surroundings properly. On top of that, she can hardly sit and breathe. So never mind doing anything else. So no, Chantal, he's not touching you. There's no way in hell he's touching her. There's no way in fucking hell. um, and anyways, nobody would touch her. I think which is why she has to be in a fake relationship with a guy with really perverted fetishes. Like he wants to grate people and their Bibles. He wants to sniff your farts while shitting on you. These are the only guys that Foodie Beauty can get. Unfortunately for her, he only has a half inch to an inch peen, depending on the day. Oh God, I don't even think he can find the hole at this point. She's screwed. She's screwed. Repo Widow said you would rather die than use the treadmill. Don't worry, you will. The amount of food you ate in 4 hours would choke a horse, and you never move. You aren't a seal, more like a pile of cow shit. I thought that was really well said. By the way, I had a concert this morning. I have one every morning. But I'm very impressed with my music choices. I think I have really good taste in music. And I impress myself daily. You might not like my type of music, but let me just tell you, my concerts are unlike no other. I was listening to Weezer. My name is Jonas. Then I was spinning free with Jimmy Eat World. Spinning. Foodie Beauty always tells me to sit and spin, so I was spinning. And I really love Saves the Day, Jukebox Breakdown. The song just makes me want to dance and pretend to be emo and grow my hair really long, like right in front of my eyes. And I want to paint my nails black again, and I want to dance around with a guitar. Anyways, let's keep going. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, Chantal, your marathon live stream was pure shit. The content was shit. Your attitude was shit. Your raging was shit. And in the end, you made yourself miserable. All for a few quid. You are a complete and utter fucking joke, zero talent, and 100% ego. It's always the ugliest people that have the biggest egos, and it's the prettiest women on earth who truly think that they're ugly. Do you ever notice that? It's like the people with all the confidence shouldn't have all the confidence, and the people that deserve all the confidence think that they're hideous and fat, right? That's just how it goes. I will never understand why Foodie has any confidence whatsoever. If you have 8 fupas and boils surrounding them, how confident should you really be? Let's keep going. I think I'm a little spicy today. Yes, his spaghetti arms could never lift her fupa, not in a million years. She calls her fupa a curse, which meant cute little belly. She's got reverse body dysmorphia. She does. Mrs. M, hey, Willow. For some reason, I forget if I said hi to you. If you're still in here, it just dawned on me 3 hours later that I may have not said hi to you. So hello, hello, and hello, Mrs. M. It's really good to see you. And Lena said, "Okay, guys, look at that heifer in the corner, and please disregard the quality of the pic." But I recall the first time I saw Foodie Beauty in this hideous dress was the last time she was in Thailand. It wasn't this form fitting back then. She's literally blowing up like a balloon. Okay, I'm checking to see if anybody happens to have the picture of her from back before. No, oh gosh, credit to him for the image. Well, I will not be crediting him, but it's on the screen. I really don't like that guy. Have I said that lately? Let's keep going. Actually, I don't really care. I just hate that he thinks he's a god, and he really shouldn't think that at all. Anyways, everybody finds out in their own time. Lena said, I just know that someone out here in Girl World saved that Foodie Beauty 12-hour live stream because that ish is about to be deleted. She's gonna have remorse tomorrow for doing it. And then she's gonna have my anxiety is back incoming. Well, if she feels anxious, I would never say this to anybody else, but she truly deserves to. I mean, at some point, you have to start feeling shame for your actions and behaviors, right? I know at one point in my life, I wasn't embarrassed at all. I thought it was cute to be a drunken mess on Coke. And then I started getting older and it wasn't so cute anymore, and people got tired of arresting me. All that happens. Anyways, there was a point to this. What was my point? Someone get me back on track. She is baby talking Salah like crazy today, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. So I was saying that people should feel ashamed. I remember at one point in my life not feeling embarrassed, and then it wasn't so cute anymore, and people got tired of arresting me. People got tired of bailing me out of jail. People got tired of me being all drunk all the time and babysitting me. Anyways, and I remember then starting to get arrested more and more and more, and then accumulating charges. And at some point, I started to feel embarrassed, right? Especially after I had a child. Like it wasn't cute anymore. Like it wasn't fun. It wasn't adorable. It was cute for maybe a minute. That was a long time ago. Anyways, we should feel ashamed, and she should have anxiety. She should feel all the things. So maybe she'll want to change. But I don't know. I think yesterday when she was raging, she was telling the truth. I think she wants to eat how she wants to eat, live how she wants to live. And I think she probably already got bad news. If you want to know the truth of this, I woke up really early and I've had time to think about this. I think she got bad news or the doctors told her something was going on. Because I remember one of the medications she's on, God, what was it? Anyways, it turns out they prescribed that to people with like end stage kidney failure, something really bad, right? She's already on that medication. So maybe if they told her, if you keep eating like this, you probably have a year left to live, maybe she came to terms with it and she's like, well, at least it's a year of McDonald's and Hardee's and pizzas. And she's probably fine with it. I think she puts on a show for everybody else, like for Salah, for her family, probably to keep them off her back. But I think she's fine with eating herself to death. And it's almost sad, but then you remember she's horrible and she's wasting her life away anyways. So, whatever. No Bueno said further confirmation that Foodie Beauty no longer possesses a neck. Maybe the hijab is the only thing supporting her Humpty Dumpty head. Maybe. Oh my God, what is that story we read when we were little kids? And it's actually kind of creepy if you think about it. Something about a woman with a scarf around her neck. Please tell me if you know what I'm talking about. I've done a lot of drugs, so my memory's kind of shit. Like she wore a scarf, and then one day, I think she marries a man, and he tells her to take the scarf off or convinces her to, and then her head falls off. I think Foodie has to attach her head onto the rest of her body with that. You know what I'm talking about, deranged bunny? Yes, if you take the scarf off, her head falls off, right? What is the story now? What is it called? I feel like it was a story in one of those books. Was it Where the Sidewalk Ends? Or is that something completely different? I'd love to know the list of prescription meds she takes. Same. Do you think she honestly takes them? I think if she does take them, she doesn't take anything how she's supposed to. It's more of like a when I feel like it, if I feel like it, and if it gives me positive effects, then I'm going to take 5 of them. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Thank you. No, it was a really old story. Other than that, thank you. That's the name of the book. Thank you. Where the Sidewalk Ends. Isn't that a poem book? Yeah, that was something different. I was confusing the two, but at least I got most of the first story right. Okay, I remember there was a scarf and a head falls off, and I think the woman falls in love. Right? I'm gonna have to look it up now. Enigma says the way Chantal treats Salah, she's very lucky to have a Muslim man that isn't strict, because I guarantee that her behavior wouldn't continue like that and be allowed to disrespect him in public. Nader didn't allow disrespect, and I think that is where she says, wait, is there a part two? Nader was abusive. Okay. So Nader didn't allow disrespect, and I think that is where she says that he was abusive when he was just a typical Muslim man. She wants to be the one in control, and Nader wouldn't allow her to be. Salah left instead of arguing on live, which was a good idea. I'm surprised he even came back. I don't think I could put up with that. I don't think I could. I feel very grateful in the relationship I'm in because we don't fight. We just get along so well and we get each other. But I couldn't put up with somebody who never wanted to do anything. And if I asked them once a month to go to the pool or something, they threw a huge tantrum. I couldn't put up with it. Life is so beautiful outside. It really is. There's things to experience and see, there's memories to make. Why would you just choose to stay inside all alone with a cheeseburger? And then she's complaining about the fucking heat. And then throws the biggest fit when it comes to going down to the pool. She could have stuck her fungus feet in there at least and cooled off. I only retweeted this because I'm so grateful this image is forever on Twitter. So if you ever comment to me on Twitter and I just reply with this, just know I actually read your comment and I have an opinion, but I think this is my new favorite thing. So I'm going to be replying with that a lot. Anyways, I think this came from Scarlet Letter. Scarletter. Thank you. It makes my day. I know you didn't make it for me, but if you happen to listen, just know I'm very excited for this. Um, More of this, which again inspired my thumbnail. So please, even if you don't like it, just comment on it to me and it'll make me very happy, okay? Stuff K said she's losing it. I don't think her brain can handle being awake for 12 consecutive hours. Oh, I don't have the sound on. Sorry.
What? Who would do that? you go to the
Hey, Ben.
thing,
I drink the water.
Hold on, before we continue this, if you want to know what story I'm talking about, Lori said, The Green Ribbon is an adaptation from German folktale, the adventure of the German student, and was in the dark room and other scary stories. I'm gonna look it up. I'm genuinely curious the whole story now. I just remember like 2 parts of it.
of the pickles. Do you have mint gum, right? You have mint gum?
I can breathe.
Oh my god.
Drinking the water.
What the F?
This is valuable stuff. People drink this. It's not just
nobody
me.
drink it. Only you.
Wait, you mean to tell me that they're supposedly married and he supposedly lives there, but doesn't know that she drinks pickle juice?
Only you.
If you drink pickle juice, put a 1 in the chat.
What the?
You know what's weird? When I first got sober, I craved pickle juice for like seemed like a year or 2, and I don't know why that is. But I craved it, but I haven't drank it since. I feel like I'm good on pickle juice. I do like pickles, but I don't feel like I need to drink their juice. Two-tailed caper said, I demand this face card to be revoked by the applicable financial institution immediately. It's been declined too many times, and there aren't enough funds in the account to cover the overdraft fees. Look at her here. Her eye looks like it's going to bulge out. Oh my gosh. Foodie, this is what you've done to yourself. You have gingivitis and a bulging eye. I'm sure there's more things wrong with you, but I don't know. For people like me, I don't know what you guys notice first on people. I always look at their smile. I look to see if they have tattoos, and I look at eyes too. I just do. And they don't even have to be like blue or green. I think brown eyes are really pretty too. Like they have a depth to them, right? Anyways, I feel bad for her that she's stuck with this, but she did it to herself. So there's that. Oh my God, these people are a mess. Salah is one of the ugliest people I've ever seen now, and I'm allowed to have that opinion. He looks like an old pervert. He looks like an old pervert in the park or peeking through somebody's window, or he looks like a flasher to me. Like a guy who walks around in a trench coat and then you happen to look over and he flashes people. And then there's his wife who's 900 pounds with a bulging eye and missing teeth. I mean, they are a sight to see. They really are. That's a loaded question for the people. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Well, I wish I could tell you. We need a professional. Look at her tooth. It looks like a peanut. She turns purple now. That cannot be good. Oh, God. More foodie. Queen of WTF said 24K views and only 7 comments. Yeah, that's sad. She ended her live stream a minute before it was officially 12 hours. She fails at everything she does. Eyelash said, so close, Chantal. So close. Oh, God, look at her here. Paranoid Android said, all I'm gonna say is, Foodie Beauty, you have damn nerve talking shit about other people's appearance. Holy fucking moly, you're a joke. I don't think you realize that we're laughing at you. You need to take a bloody good look in an actual mirror, girl, not through 100 filters. And I know she gets mad when we say who doesn't touch her. But Foodie, look long and hard at yourself. I don't know anybody that would touch that. No, not even the drunk man at the bus stop. Mm-mm. If Salah is touching you, there's something very wrong with him. Very wrong, but I don't believe he is. This is what Foodie Beauty does to people. She sucks the soul right out of their body, and we can see this happening in real time right here. That's actually terrifying. But I picture that's what she does. She leans in close enough and then sucks away. Can you imagine having to smell her breath before she takes your soul? Eeh. Whew. Loretta said, so Foodie Beauty, you can do pretty much everything else that is considered haram without batting an eye. But Pippi Longstockings, aka fake husband, Pippi Longstockings, aka fake husband, can't even kiss your cheek publicly because it is frowned upon? Are you for real? Sure, Jan, he is repulsed by you and hides behind religion. Okay, I know she's fucking lying because there's this Muslim lady. I'm not sure if she's on TikTok or YouTube, but I feel like I've only seen this person on YouTube. Anyway, she's married to this man, and they're both very attractive people. Let me tell you, she is very pretty. Well, he has nice hair and eyebrows, and that's about it. But they're a good-looking couple, okay? Anyway, she gets him ready like every weekend to go on a date with his other wife. And she films herself like cutting his hair and getting him all ready to go see the other girl. And they're kissing and cuddling and very physical. So why is it just Foodie Beauty and Salah can't do that? Now, I'm not saying they're full on effing in front of the camera, but do you know what I mean? She's clearly teasing him or whatever, being flirty before he goes to see the other woman. Anyways, so, but these two are the only two Muslims that can't show any type of affection. So, I think he is repulsed by her. So, actions and behaviors I think that are considered haram: adultery and fornication, sexual intercourse outside of marriage. Foodie has done that plenty times and all around Canada, passing her STD along. Murder and violence, intentionally harming or taking a person's life. That's just coming up soon whenever she's behind the wheel. That's just the next thing on the list she'll be doing. Lying, theft, and dishonesty, acts that involve deception or taking something that doesn't belong to you, gossiping and slandering, talking negatively about others behind their backs. That's definitely haram. Gambling, engaging in activities where money and other valuables are at risk based on chance. You can't ignore your parents. You're not allowed to disrespect or disobey your parents. Oppression and injustice, actions that harm and exploit others. So she does pretty much all those. She just hasn't taken anyone's life yet. Food and drink. She can't have pork or alcohol. So Foodie Beauty, I'm pretty sure there's alcohol in that beezer spray you're drinking. And she can't eat any animals that are not slaughtered properly. Meat from animals not slaughtered, according to Islamic guidance, is considered haram. I am going to keep a comment to myself for the safety of everybody. Not really. It's just sometimes, how do I say this? This is just one of those things where I should choose to stay silent. It just really is. It really is. I have to just move on. Okay, Bored Potty Mouth said, never in my life have I ever met someone who can fail at absolutely everything. No guts, no gumption, just pathetic. Yeah, she finished it a minute short of it being 12 hours. Oh my gosh, interesting, Boomer. Thanks for the info. What did Boomer say? Hey, Yorkshire Boomer. Tonic water is good for leg cramps too. Really? Booty and Slot relationship is that meme of when skinny guys get with bigger women cause tax season is coming. So he said, oh my God, remember in one of her lives or videos, there was, oh gosh, my AirPod fell out of my ear. Um, okay, remember in one of her lives or videos, there was a Muslim couple that walked behind her holding hands. I do remember that. And I remember when she first got to Kuwait, I'm not sure if we're talking about the same thing. Um, she had showed a couple walking above or ab not above her, in front of her at the beach. It was a man and woman, and they were holding hands, and a lot of people were wondering if somebody was filming Foodie Beauty and Slaw. The dude was really tall, right? And then the woman was Foodie Beauty-esque, not necessarily the same size, but she was definitely Foodie Beauty-esque. Wonder Mom said, "Is Kuwait not her home? Does she not love to tell us how much better it is in Canada? It's not the viewer's fault her life sucks. Her hubby wants her to make money. Her fat ass is struggling to stay alive." Well, it sounds like a her problem. Oh, this is her tantrum. Okay, so if you didn't see her live yesterday, I'm assuming all of you have at this point, but she drove to 2 different malls and left both of them. She was throwing the biggest temper tantrum, yelling at people. She passed up several parking spots, but she said she couldn't find parking. She can't do daily tasks. She can't do normal things. Things that most of us do on the weekend, right? Go shopping, find parking. Some of us even have to go with kids in tow. And if you've ever shopped with kids, that's an ordeal. Anyway, she can't do basic adult things, and it's embarrassing.
I think we should just go home and bees. I'm stressed out, SB. Like, what part of that don't you get? I don't think these kind of things, adventures, are not for me right now. I don't like doing them by myself. I'm in a foreign country. I hate the driving. Yeah. Stresses me right out, man.
Yeah, you should probably just stay home and eat then. It's safer that way. Caroline's mentality said, "You made Kuwait your home, Chantal. You could leave anytime you want. But that's right, you hate everywhere you are. Do you understand why that is dumb? Dumb? Julia, please unplug the router. Oh gosh, is this more of her dancing with the mask? Oh Lord. Again, there's no way he's touching her. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I don't think she dances here. I think she looks like she's dying. Why are her eyes rolling back in her head? Dude, I don't think you can afford to laugh, Foodie. Don't do anything but eat and breathe. Eat and breathe. Katie said, "This is so grim, I can't even laugh at it. I've been saying for years I thought she was using the CPAP all the time, even when not sleeping, because her breathing was so bad, and having proof is almost unbelievable. I'm at a loss for words, truly." Tia, I feel you. Tia said, "Oh, yes, you ladies are both back in school, and I want to tell you I'm so proud of you both. I'm so proud of you both." Um, yes, Filthy Animal said, "So she's using her CPAP as an oxygen machine? Nothing to worry about." Katie said, "I am of the belief anytime she's not on live stream, she has it on. I've been saying that 2 years now." Oh my God. Juan said, "What is frightening? Or that is frightening, that she needs her clap on like this." I think they meant CPAP. "She doesn't care if she dies in 5 years. She will if she cannot move and is in constant pain. And family friends are all sick of her and leave her." Dynamo asked, "Is that an elephant under the blankie?" Katie said, "Or are you happy to see me?" Foodie Booby said, "One day she just won't ever upload again. Poof, gone." Katie said, "I half think that a good chunk of the reason Salah is with her at this point is because he plans to take over her channel when she's gone and turn it into his 100K gaming channel." See, everybody thinks he's worried about going to Canada. What if that's his plan? Keep helping her build her channel so it's a good size. People are used to daily uploads over there. And then when she dies, he'll just take it over. Eesh. Excellent said, "I stand by my belief she's in diastolic heart failure. I was even more convinced during her last outing when she sucked air in through her teeth, pursed lips. She's young enough still to not be wondering why she's deteriorating so quick." Katie said, "I'm 100% with you, though I am firmly of the belief that she's been told what is going on by doctors, and at this point, she said, 'Fuck it.'" Yeah, I can definitely believe that. Like, maybe she knows there's no way to turn it around. She's done so much harm, more harm than good, so maybe she can't reverse things and she just wants to eat pizza till she explodes. Amanda said, "And she probably doesn't even clean that thing properly." Katie said, "The hose should be replaced every 3 months and the mask every 6 because of bacteria and mold buildup. And that is with daily cleaning. I cannot imagine how disgusting hers is with barely cleaning it and never replacing the parts. Wasn't she buying parts on Temu too? Ugh, who knows what she's breathing in? Look at her stomach. Is this what we're all jealous of? I'm so mad my stomach doesn't enter the room 20 years before me. I'm so mad that I don't have to try and lift it up every time I have to get up. And I am so grateful that I can see my own vag. Let me thank the good Lord for that. Um, let me just do that. Oh my God, look at her face. I have this this audio of her in my head. You don't know what pretty privilege is. I have what you call pretty privilege. Um, Pretty ugly lady. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe at one point you were okay if someone squinted their eyes or even closed one of them. But at this point, you don't even look human. Mrs. Floopa Booty said face card? Prettier than 90% of YouTube. Oh, yes. Where's your CPAP machine, people? We should have the CPAP fashion show. We could bedazzle our. I don't have a CPAP, but I would just to bedazzle it. Put stickers. You guys, I have ideas. You probably shouldn't do that, by the way, if you're using that to breathe in oxygen, but just let me bedazzle my CPAP I don't have, okay? Celeste says to Foodie Beauty treats if you come walk with me or swimming with me. Imagine having to bribe your partner with treats if they come do something with you. Poop Olympic said, not Salah bribing her with treats like she's a dog. He just has to try the milk bone, like Joe said. Maybe she'll come for that. Someone sent Foodie a super chat, and it said salad keeps you for knob slobs. Bet he's never even seen the bean. Is Canada really worth this, Scatty? I mean, he's probably grateful he hasn't seen the bean. I don't even think he lets that mouth go around it though. Like he has to at this point know that she has herpes and gonorrhea. What else did she say she had? Trick? There was something else. She had 3 STDs though. Would you let her mouth go anywhere on you? I wouldn't. I would like to keep all my parts STD free. I'm very proud of that. I take great pride in not coming to the internet to announce that I have 3 fucking STDs. Anyways, so apparently this really made her mad. People are saying share it, so I did my part. Screenshot it if you want to. There you go. Let's see what else I have. Oh, Peetz was apparently in her stream. Yay.
The upcoming Sunday.
No, yeah, no, I mean starting this month.
Hey, Catty Kitty, good to see you.
So let's say we do no, maybe once a month is enough, right?
Depends.
The final minute, the final 2 hours, my limit.
Oh, Pete said I said congratulations. Hold on. I said congratulations, but I don't think you saw me.
You can do it, Peetz.
1 minute. Let's see.
Hysteria Shiria. Yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys.
Babe, you ever did
Thanks,
12
Storm.
hours before?
I don't think so. Have I? I used to do really long streams, maybe 7-8 hours most. I don't think so.
I can't remember ever 12 hours. I feel like sometimes her streams were 6 hours when she was back in Canada, but this was long. I don't know how she did it without any help from a substance. Imagine being half dead and hosting people for 12 hours. I don't know. I still think she's doing something. This person whose name I cannot say said the woman that wanted to trap meth head toothless natter with a baby. Remember that? I do.
I wouldn't be having 3 kids with anyone hitting the crystal pistol, ma'am. That's for darn sure. Gotta get rid of my mole. I wouldn't be having 3 kids with anyone hitting the crystal pistol, ma'am.
How do you explain wanting to trap your ex then? I have a picture saved. It's bookmarked. I've been too scared to ever show it on YouTube, to be honest, because it's him with what appears to be a smoking pipe, but not for tobacco, not for weed, for probably something crystally that you could put in there and burn and melt it. But what do I know? Anyways, that does in fact look like something I used to use to smoke with, and they break really fucking easy. Don't drop them. Well, you shouldn't be smoking that stuff anyway. So if you do try and smoke, I hope your pipe breaks. Anyways, I happen to know for a fact what that pipe is, and he had it in his hand. So I don't. That's all I'm gonna say. And we're supposed to believe this thing that dresses like an 11-year-old boy on vacation in Florida. All he's missing is a fanny pack. We're supposed to believe he is going to beat anybody up. I need to make this full screen so you can appreciate. He clearly skipped leg day. Like, I don't know what those little things are. He skipped all the days. Arm day, leg day, all the days. Why are you so pale? I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be making fun of his chicken legs and everything else, but all I could focus on is how these people must be allergic to the sun. They just have to be, right? Anyways, Noodle Arms isn't gonna F anything up. He can't even stand up to his wife, so there's that. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, Chantal, after viewing this, I find it hilarious that you think Sally could beat anyone's arse. What a pathetic display of manhood. My daughter could pin him down and make him tap out. My chihuahua could. I mean, it doesn't take much with this guy. He looks like he's deficient in several vitamins. I don't think it's going to take much. Um, Little Anxiety said, I dare you to show your marriage certificate. It is a huge red flag Salah won't allow you. He is lying to you and you can't read Arabic. What if she's dumb enough to believe that she's really married and he just printed something off her? I mean, she doesn't really understand how things work after 2.5 years of living there. I'm sure he could convince her of anything. Hmm, something to think about. I think that's all I have for right now, you guys. But I'm gonna get ready for my groceries to be delivered. And then I gotta reshave my legs just in case I missed like 3 hairs. I don't know. I have this horrible image of me getting an MRI and I have these hairy legs, and everybody's walking by to talk about how you could braid my leg hair or something. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready to go do all that stuff. But I will be back tomorrow. So if Foodie goes live today and I miss it, then look for me tomorrow morning with a recap. If she doesn't go live, maybe tomorrow we'll just hop on and stream snipe her. So I don't know. Just look for me sometime tomorrow and I'll be around. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Thank you again. I love you. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are, and I will see you so soon. Bye, everybody.